We're not wholesale, we're not a warehouse, we're not retail, we are emergency logistics. It's about speed, precision, and completeness of our product to allow firefighters to do their job quickly and efficiently. My name is Anthony Kraus. I'm the cash manager of the Northern Rockies Fire Cache here in Missoula, Montana. It's interagency, and we support all types of emergencies, but we specialize in wildland fire emergencies. The Northern Rockies GAC goes from North Dakota to eastern Washington, down to the bottom of Yellowstone National Park. It's an area of roughly of 250,000 square miles that we service and support. We take great pride in almost every place in the GAC we can be to in 5 hours from when there is a request. In a normal year, it's not uncommon for my fleet to go 200 to 300,000 miles. In a year, we service anywhere between 75 and 150 incidents within the Northern Rockies GAC. We are an interagency national cache, which means we support other caches across the nation. This is the administrative office. They are the ones that do the interface between the ordering from the fire and getting it actually out to the floor to get in the process of getting pulled and out to the firefighter. And then they also do all the purchasing throughout the off-season. It's not uncommon for Michael or Cameron to spend well over $2–3 million in a winter to buy all the items that have been used up in preparation for the next fire season. In a Type 1 cache, one of the things that distinguishes us from other operations is we're a repair facility that refurbishes government property. Every item that we issue, we can fix, repair, or replace on site, and we do. This comes as a large advantage to the taxpayer. We routinely issue pumps that were built in 1970s and have been rebuilt dozens of times and go out and serve the firefighter. Once they're rebuilt, they're as new and sometimes even better after they've been broken in. We have 14 permanent employees to take care of 250,000 square miles logistically. I think everybody works really hard towards support of the wildland firefighting mission and the all-hazard incident. 435 chainsaws, 535 high-pressure pumps, 150 volume pumps, generators, hose rollers. I'd say at any one time we're hovering right near $30 million at the Northern Rockies Fire Cache. One of the big things you're going to find in a heavy timber region like us is hose. We stock about 1,300 to 1,500 miles of hose every year, and it's not uncommon for us to issue all of that out, plus get new and borrow some. This is how our hose comes back, so you can imagine just a couple of days of returns ends up being quite a bit of work. We put pressure to it at 300 PSI for about 90 seconds. If it passes, they wash it, they dry it. You can see up there, they're rolling it up, make sure it's good to go. Then it gets banded, and it'll go through quality assurance for one last check to make sure nothing bad gets in the system. And then it'll go back on a pallet and be ready for the next incident. It could be tomorrow, it could be next year, but a pallet of hose, 100 pieces, is right at $26,000. So you can see why we're very invested in repairing it, refurbishing it, and salvaging what we can. Hose, it comes as 100 foot, but we're allowed to issue it up to 90 foot. So if the end would blow off, we'll cut it off. We actually have the machine and the people skilled. They can put a new end on it and bring that hose back to life. Everything that we use, there's a life cycle, and we try to end the life cycle in the best possible way. If you go to a zoo somewhere and you see fire hose being used to build animal habitats, it's very possibly in its life here by not being serviceable, but then we found a second use for it. Kits are one of our biggest uses of our time. We build them, we maintain them, we issue them, and it allows fires to get up into operation much more quickly. We have over 25 kits, including incident baits kits, chainsaw kits. This is the finance section kit. It's going to include absolutely everything you need to get going, minus the finance section chief. AA batteries, D batteries, a digital clock, emergency equipment fuel and oil issue forms, emergency equipment rental use forms, pens, envelopes, staples, 2 kinds of paper clips. It's got the file box, emergency equipment, lantern, stapler, and copy paper. They set up a tent, they set this down, they bring in the right person, and they're in business to start putting out that incident that's affecting both lives and property. One of the new things as an interagency fire cache we've got on almost every kit now is a QR code where a firefighter or somebody in camp can take a picture, they can put in their input on what they think should be changed, and I think it's been a very successful initiative. A lot of these things in a box that are in a kit have to be recertified or changed each winter. If you have a helicopter support kit and it has a fire extinguisher in it, each year it's got to come out, be recertified, any changes. When they do something like change the spark plug in a 3870 kit, that would affect about 1,200 kits that we'd have to open up, change out the spark plug, redo everything, and put it back together. After the equipment is pulled, double-checked, and loaded onto a truck, our team of on-call drivers deliver anywhere within the 250,000 square miles of our GAC using our 12 trucks or 2 semis. So over here we have 10 of our pre-packed cache vans. If a fire starts, we can have one of these vans to them because they're already pre-packed, ready to go in about 5 hours. It's enough equipment to take care of up to 150 people for 24 hours while we get everything that they need ordered and delivered to them. It's got MREs, sleeping bags, tents, all the things you would need to take care of some people for a short amount of time. We are emergency logistics. It's about speed, precision, and completeness of our product to allow firefighters to do their job quickly and efficiently. This cache is one of 16 throughout the nation that serve as the foundation of our logistics response to both wildland fire and all hazard incidents.